Hey guys, welcome to episode number 81 of OG Toys. I'm OG. Today I got a fan requested video. One of my viewers, Sonny Weems, checked out episode number 67, which was the OG Toys collection display. And he requested any Green Lantern figure. So, without any further ado, I'd have no problem reviewing some Green Lantern stuff. I think Green Lantern's an excellent character. And within the past probably about 4 or 5 years, he has developed probably into one of my favorite comic books that I read every month. Jeff Johns, Ivan Reis did an amazing job propelling him back into the spotlight, just like they're doing with Green Lantern, and the new creative team that's on the book now are doing a phenomenal job. Definitely check out the new 52 Green Lantern. And as you can see, Sinestro is once again a Green Lantern. Hal Jordan doesn't have a power ring. It's a very interesting storyline, and basically Hal Jordan is Sinestro's bitch, using a power ring which Sinestro created to help him do basically what Green Lantern Sinestro does, and it's basically kick ass and doesn't take any crap from anybody. So it's a very interesting storyline, a very cool read. I suggest you pick it up. But we're going to take a look at these figures here, and as you can see, we got their counterparts. We got a yellow Lantern Sinestro, which came out probably a good 3 or 4 years ago, and we got another Hal Jordan Green Lantern from the Justice League series, and that's again probably about 3 to 4 years old as well. Just to show you the difference in basically some of the quality, some of the Q&A that improved with DC Direct over the years. And I think they did a great job on these two new characters. And for the longest time, I was really happy with Sinestro from the Yellow Lanterns. His version looked awesome. And, man, just compared to this one, you can tell it's such a stark difference. Same with the Hal Jordan Green Lantern. Both figures are really nice. I have no problems with either one. But you'll notice the skin tones, and we'll talk about that in a sec. And I just want to get a better look at Green Lantern here, Hal Jordan, for you guys. We got the cool Green Lantern base, of course. I got tons of these. Pretty simplistic. You got the Green Lantern logo. And what's cool, when the Blackest Night figures were coming out, each tribe, they had an Indigo Lantern. They'd have a corresponding base to match that tribe. So I thought that was a very nice touch by DC Direct. But this guy here, this is definitely, I can see him jumping right off the pages of Ivan Reis's artwork. They did a phenomenal job on him. And again, look at the face. Perfect sculpt. Totally captures the essence of Green Lantern. Even the hair is right down to a T. Again, he has a really nice looking face sculpt. Great skin tone, like I talked about in my previous videos. Now, I'm going to bring this other Green Lantern in, and you're going to notice the difference in skin tones right off the hop. You can tell this one is just a painted version, while this, definitely the skin tone is based upon the mold. It's molded with a different type of plastic, and it just looks awesome. And as well in the white, you can see this is like a pearl white, where this is just a stark, bit of a gloss white on there. But either figure is really cool. This is definitely a classic Green Lantern. It's a very stern look. Looks just amazing too. You know, the figure's sculpt definitely holds up well, being a few years old. Only thing, he doesn't hold his lantern very well, as you can see. He doesn't have a secured hand here. It's just more or less to hold it gingerly in his hand. He's not grasping onto it whatsoever. But he does have some cool posability. One of the things I really like about this guy, you can get him into some pretty cool badass looking poses. I mean, you can tell that he's just ready to blast his power ring, and it looks just really nice. They did a great job on this guy. Now, this is the same mold, actually, they used for the Kyle Rayner Green Lantern, which is in the Blackest Night series too. Now, for articulation, they did finally start putting some boot articulation, a cut right there. He has basic, real standard DC Direct articulation. Basic knee joint, that's as far as it goes. Doesn't have a lot of movement in that limb. He does have the good ball joints in the shoulder. Another pin at the elbow, 360 on the wrist. Good ball jointed head too. Got a lot of range of movement. And it's just a really nice, clean sculpt. Very cool looking Green Lantern. Haven't seen this guy in a comic store, like I said, in a few years. came out with one of the Justice League series, and he came out in a box set as well with the same Justice League guys, repainted more of their traditional, almost like a 70s look for Batman especially. He had this really nice blue. Unfortunately, I didn't get around to getting it, and kind of regret, but I'll probably see it again at a comic convention or something like that, and I'll pick it up for sure. Now, this figure does have more of a newer design that we saw in the 52. His costume's a little bit different. It doesn't have that sharp edge like this one does on the green, and his logo is actually smaller, and it's raised. It almost looks like it's a disc planted onto his chest. But the sculpt is what just gets me. This is so freaking good. His face sculpt is just amazing. Great color job, paint job, excuse me, on the figure as well. There's no paint smudges, no messed up lines whatsoever. So for articulation, he does have a good ball jointed head. Doesn't go up as much as that Green Lantern. Still not too bad. And down, full 360 on that. He has the ball jointed shoulder. He has a cut at the bicep, a pin at the elbow, and 360 on the wrist, which is good. You definitely want to have some wrist articulation, so you can get him in some cool poses where he's firing off his power ring. It looks pretty darn cool. Of course, he's got his lantern, and it fits very snugly into his hand. Easy way to get this off is just pop the lantern off and pull the handle right out. Seems like every Green Lantern comes with one of these, which is cool. So definitely having a nice steady supply of these things. Because some of the DC Universe ones, Green Lanterns don't freaking come with a lantern, which is mind-boggling, but okay, they don't. Anyways, no wrist, or waist articulation, excuse me. No ab crunch. Does have the T-crotch up to there. Pin in the knee, and he does have articulation. 360 at the boot. Really cool looking figure. I definitely like this Green Lantern a lot. Between the two, this is more of a current representation of Green Lantern, but this is just a classic look, and both really nice looking figures. We're going to be moving on to Sinestro, and stay tuned for that in our next video review. Thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe.